You watched Star Wars yet, Isaac?
Which? Oh, just the movies in general.
Just any of them?
I've seen
the new ones.
I've seen a few of them, Nick. I have not seen the ones that you want me to have seen. You know, I've seen The Force Awakens. I've seen that Star Wars movie. I've seen The Last Jedi. I've seen that Star Wars movie.
Mm-hmm. That's
End of list.
End of sentence.
You got a problem, Nick? I mean,
no, I'm got no issues at all. None, man.
I don't know why you're I don't know what the obsession is with me having to watch, you know, movies from 35 years ago. Like, it just seems.
No, it's all right. It's all right. You be you.
Okay.
You be you, Isaac. Jesus, God. You be you.
Do you like the old Star Wars movies, Nick? Do you think they're good?
Yeah, I think they're pretty all right. Pretty decent.
You know, nah. You have to watch them anyway.
Yeah. It's like social norm, innit?
In it. Yeah.
Innit? It's the social norm, Isaac.
You say in it a lot, Nick? Is this
no. Sometimes actually. Maybe more than usual.
More than
average.
More than the average person. Okay. I have a broadcasting chip. So I'm fairly certain what I can do here is I can put the broadcasting chip into one of these routed interface pipes, potentially. I think this is possible. Like that. Now it's in there. And now if we open this pipe, oh, look at that. You can see what's in there. So can I?
Oh, Christ. Oh, no.
Oh, Nick. Oh, Nick.
What's he done?
Nick. Are you ready?
Go on.
You
Do
ready?
your
Okay,
worst.
so are you ready for the quote-unquote AE2 replacement that I have set up right here, Nick?
Show me the goods.
It's actually quite good. So it's kind of like logistics pipes. If you come over to this request pipe here, Nick, that I'm just going to move a little further away just for dramatic effects, right?
Okay.
If you open that up, Nick, boom, look at that. It's got all of our... It's got all of our stuff on it. If you go to request something, Nick, you know, you click on something and click submit in the bottom there after you decide how much you want. Look at that. Poof.
Oh, yeah, look at that.
Poof. And then if I request something, if I request like, you know, 7 or 8 cable, submit. Look at that. Poof. Just flies out at you, Nick. That's pretty cool, right?
Submit 62 cobblestone.
Look at that.
That's nice. It gives it to you in a stack instead of vomiting it on you.
Sending about one at a time.
Better than some of the previous ones we've experienced then.
So this is also like the basic system. Like there are other systems and other like components that you can add to the system. The ones that I'm like specifically interested in is that there is an item craft. So if you look inside of these interface pipes, Nick, like if you come over and just right click on some of these purple pipes, you'll see they've got 4 card slots. I've put in a broadcast chip. The broadcast chip is what allows this pipe to see what's in this inventory.
I see.
You can put in all kinds of stuff like extraction pipes, insertion pipes. You know, you can have pipes that keep a chest or a furnace or like a generator stocked with a certain item. But there are also crafting chips. And then if you look inside here, Nick, inside of the routed request pipe, there's also like a craft button in the bottom right. So you can kind of toggle craft on and off. So I think we might even be able to set up some like kind of basic rudimentary auto crafting with this as well. So that you can like just request...
Do you remember the crafting table Mark 3 or whatever it was called, where it just showed you everything that you could potentially craft with what you had in
I do remember that. That was really cool. That was really cool.
Yeah.
Like, crafting
it made everything extremely easy.
You mean like this transmutation table that we've got right now?
No, I'm just pulling stuff out with. Oh, it's good. It's a good one.
It's real nice, Nick. It's real nice. So yeah, I'm going to have to figure out, I don't know how the crafting works, but I can figure it out. I also don't know, where do we want, I'm going to get rid of this enhanced building guide, Nick. We don't freaking need it sitting there right now.
No, we don't.
Where should I pipe this to?
Good question. Well, where do you think we'll spend a lot of time?
I think we'll spend a lot of time where you're stood right now.
So do you want to pipe it just above the transmutation table?
Yeah, I do. Oh, look at this. Boom.
Oh, yeah. Oh, God. It looks like a weird-ass contraption.
You just look up, you're like, yeah, give me a slab. Boom. Submit.
Give me a slab.
Just throws them out at you. I love it. Okay, and then you can just for now just dump stuff back in here. I think it's going to work a lot better when we have like a larger number of chests, that you don't want to search through all of them to find your stuff. Like right now, most of our stuff can be found fairly quickly, just by opening up 3 chests. It might even be quicker than opening this up, typing in what you need and pulling it. But once we've got, a much larger array of things, I think that this system could come in quite useful, especially just getting us from now, up until the point when we have like applied logistics or refined storage or whatever, you get the idea.
Whatever have you.
Whatever floats your boat. I don't know about you, Nick, I've put cooked chicken into my transmutation table so that I can just infinitely make cooked chicken as my food source. I would recommend something similar so you can just,
what's the most hearty feast?
I don't know. Do we have pounds in here? Do we have like pizzas that we can make? There is an actual additions pizza, which is
a pizza, yeah, which is pretty
good
nice
for you. Yeah, it's also quite expensive to make though, Nick. I don't know. But to be fair, like I'm quite
also
happy.
Doesn't have an EMC value, which is important.
That is very important. Yeah, actually very important. Did you say you made a golden apple, Nick?
I do have them.
Did you make one? Do we still have it?
I didn't make one, but I got one in a loot crate.
Ah, okay. Could I?
And I have them saved if you need them.
Yeah. Can I have one? Can I have 2 golden apples, Nick?
2 golden apples. Yeah, 2 seconds. Let me.
Because I'm going to make your life just a little easier, Nick. That's why I'm here. I'm here to make your life easier, Nick.
All right. You want 2 golden apples, 1 golden apple. Oh, 1 golden apple is 16k. Right. This is going to have to.
It's not a glowy golden apple, is it?
No, it's not a glowy golden apple.
Oh yeah, that one's 147k.
Yeah, that one's pretty mad. Here you go.
Okay. It might not. The thing I'm going to make here might not be worth the EMC that we put into it, Nick. But I think it is.
I just put like a quarter stack of triple compressed in it. But it's fine.
Could I also have 6 wheat, Nick, if you have that as well?
I've not harvested the wheat yet. Actually, let's have a look. No, it's still growing.
Well, first of all, Nick, bone meal.
Oh yeah.
Is a thing that we have. You just put it down and left it there.
Yeah. It's El Natural, man.
Oh, there you go. You can take that wheat.
Thanks. Learn.
Oh,
now we can rip that down and never think of it again.
Yeah. I did a similar thing. Like I can't be too high up on my own horse here because I did stand and water sugarcane for like maybe 2 minutes before I just thought about the fact that I could just condense the one sugar that I have. Yeah. So here you go, Nick. Here's a Gluttony Charm. We had these before. They basically allow you to eat incredibly quickly. You just.
Where do I have to put this thing, or do I just have it on me?
You can just have it on you, but if you click the little bauble slot, you can put it where the angel ring normally goes, and just whack it in there.
There it is.
Bish bash got it. Jobs are good. Yeah.
Jobs are good.
I'm going to go ahead and make an elevator as well real quick, because right now we don't actually have a way of getting down to our smeltery, like, unless we put down like another bucket of water or something to float down there. Right now we don't have any way of getting there. So I'm just going to very quickly get like an elevator from open blocks. I feel like those could, elevator. Do you want to, Nick, do we want to mix it up? Do we want a different coloured elevator? We've got this dye creation
I want
machine.
you to make a different coloured elevator.
What colour would you like? Would you like a yellow elevator?
Yes, I want a yellovator.
Yellovator. Sure. All right, here we go. Yellovator, here we come. If we had an anvil, Nick, I would love to rename it to Yellovator.
Yeah, we can. I'm going to make a name tag soon.
I don't think you can put name tags on.
Why can't we just make an anvil?
Well, I mean, we could. Like, it's not difficult to make an anvil.
No, shall I? I want to do it. I'm going to make it.
It's a waste of EMC in almost every conceivable manner. But yeah, what the heck? Why not? Okay. Give me an ender pearl. We've got a bunch of string. Let me just make sure string is learned real quick. It is. Good stuff. The hardest part, which is actually just incredibly easy, is just making sure that you learn everything before you use it.
Yeah, before you use it.
Just so you can get more of them and don't have to go through the process of getting everything every time. But there's an elevator.
Here's the anvil.
Oh, did I fudge that up? I did fudge that up. Can I just...
Oh, yeah, that was a good sound.
All right, yeah, here we go, Nick. Here we go. I'm a little annoyed as well, because I think the yellow wool is a slightly nicer yellow color than the Yellovator. Like, look at this. I like this color. This is a nice yellow. This one
a nice yellow.
This is a dirty yellow. I don't like this yellow.
It's like one of those felt tips that has had the cap off for too long, and it darkens up.
Exactly. So I have no levels.
I do. Don't worry.
Here you go then. Take these two and throw them in there and rename them to Yellowvators, would you?
Can I do them both at the same time? Yeah, I can. I've not died yet, that's why. Here we go.
Nice,
Right, I've
okay.
got 2 Yellowvators.
I like it. Do you have to yell as you go down them?
Yeah, you have to go, Yellowvator.
I quite like the idea of just
Just going,
of them almost being a horrifying experience as you're going,
like a blood-curdling scream.
yeah, exactly. So I think I'm going to have to kind of like try and slowly get down the
It
sides
doesn't
of the
do
dome.
too much damage. There you go.
Okay. So where is this the right place here?
I'm standing, it's 808, 264.
I got it. I got it. Ah!
That's better. Oh, this is really useful now.
It is, right?
Because it's above this.
We could just
That's
whoop,
good.
And we're down here. I like it. Yeah, I like it a lot, Nick. I like it a lot.
I like
It
the
works.
elevator.
It works. I also think I might put some like trees down here, some like oak saplings, just in case we.
Maybe get
not.
some.
I don't know.
Some bonsai trees.
Maybe.
And you know what? Why don't you start a forest while you're at it?
I might do,
Isaac?
Nick. You know, I might start a forest. Also, like, do we want? Next question, Nick. Do we want this smeltery to go all the way up to the platform?
Oh yeah,
or-
I want it to feel like I'm standing on lava when I'm.
Well, you
on
won't
top
see
of
the
this.
lava, will you? You
I
could
want to
potentially
feel
see
my feet
the liquid.
melting as I stand on this glass.
Like, I don't know. That might take a lot of EMC, Nick, but you know what?
I mean, we do have, Isaac, in our current possession, 3 stacks, almost 4 stacks of triple compressed cobblestone.
Okay.
So that's like 120k EMC.
Okay.
Just saying.
Okay. Do you want to? Well, I don't know what you're working on right now, Nick, but do you want to?
I'm just making ingots, TBH,
Could
and
you upgrade these
saving them.
iron chests to better chests?
Do you want? Yeah. Should we just go
upgrade them to
like
gold, maybe diamond?
gold,
Yeah.
diamond, chest upgrade?
Yeah, I don't know about the diamond. Again, the diamonds are still a bit expensive, Nick. Their EMC value is still high, right? And thus, I think we could potentially hold off just a smidgy bit, right? But yeah, it's up to you.
Right.
You know, it's up to you.
So
What was I
gold.
doing? I was getting just a ton of EMC to build this freaking. We're running out, Nick. We're down to 182 triple compressed cobblestone. We've used 300 triple compressed cobblestone today.
What have we even used it on?
The pipe system that I set up may or may not have been quite expensive.
Right. So what you're saying, Isaac, is you.
I mean, I feel
may
like,
have
Nick, that we
used.
work as a collective, right? We're a team on this. At least when it comes to when it's in my favor, we're a team. You know, when you do something wrong, it's entirely your fault and nobody else's. You can't blame anybody else for your misdoings. But you know, when we're playing together, Nick, it's a team game. You know, it's a
Team game.
I don't know if the yellow really fits with the theme of the base.
No,
or it's kind of-
it clashes horribly, but strictly because of the name, we're sticking with it.
Okay, can I even use this wand here? Like, can I do...
Oh, Isaac, this is going to use a lot of EMC if you want to upgrade all these to gold.
That's the thing. That's why they're quite expensive, right? Like, what is it? Like, it's only 24 gold, right?
Yeah, so 48k EMC. Screw it. We're doing it. I think I can make 2, actually, plausibly, without just running out of triple compressed cobblestone. I want to leave like a stack as... actually, no. Yeah, I think I can go all out here.
So we should probably start looking, Nick. We mentioned it a little bit at the end of the episode where we set up the initial cobblestone compression system. We should probably look at getting a better source of EMC generation, because I think there are a lot more of them out there, right? Even something as simple as a standard sifting system that pumps into like a condenser would be a better source of EMC generation than what we've got right now, right?
Yeah, because then you'd get potential, every now and then high value items.
Yeah, like just diamonds thrown in there. It would take a bit of effort with sifting because you'd have to first smelt up all of the ore pieces, right, before they could be
But it's a system we can set up
EMC'd.
with ease because we have, the ability to just get things without crafting them if they've got values. So
this is true. I think, though, Nick, a better source of EMC generation, at least for us right now, would probably be a mob spawner. If we could set one up that is automatically a better spawner than we've had up until now, Nick. The spawners we've had thus far in the series have been somewhat lackluster. They've not been particularly good in any regard. And so,
what are you saying about the Chomper Mark 1, Isaac?
I'm saying
Chomper,
the Chomper
Mark II got more chomp than ever before. Is that what we're saying?
A Chomper if it doesn't actually chomp. Like
we do actually need to chomp.
Yeah, the vision of chomping is not quite the same as actual chomping.
And I want to call him like Chomper. Like we're fully personifying our spawner here. I want him to chomp.
I feel like Chomper's a pretty good dog name, right? Can you call a dog Chomper? Is that something you can do?
Of course you can. You call a dog whatever you want. Honestly.
I mean, that's not true, Nick, I don't think. Like, I think if you couldn't call your child that you... I don't know, actually. I think there are certain things that you can't call a dog.
Yeah, all right.
Like...
All right. Fine.
Certain things, if you tried to shout them in the park, would not be socially acceptable, and thus you would not be allowed to call your dog those things, right? Like, if you tried to say certain things in the park and your justification was, that's my dog's name.
That's my dog's name.
And my dog can be called whatever I want. I don't think that would fly.
There are memes of that,
with your local police department, Nick, unfortunately. Have you ever had an incident with the police, Nick? I've never actually asked you this. Have you ever, as a youth,
I don't think so.
Have you ever encountered the police? They ever come knocking at your door late at night being like, we're looking for Nick, you know? The guy
no, not personally, but that's when I changed my name, so it's fine.
They haven't come looking for Nick, you know. They came looking for...
Never heard of him.
So, Nick, the more that I build this smeltery, the more I hate it.
Oh, it looks amazing. Oh, yeah.
I might
Should be bigger.
Actually.
Is this the max size?
It's not the max size, but that's the floor. That's where we can bring it to. Obviously, we could have it go through the floor.
As in, is this the max wideness?
Yes, I believe this is the maxed wideness that we can.
Yeah, you're missing a couple of pieces, man. Just saying.
I know. I needed to be in a physical place to exit the smelter.
To actually do that.
Yeah. Okay. I feel like it destroys the view of this the floor. I feel like
it's fine.
I mean, what we could do, Nick, is we could kind of have it weirdly large at the top and then kind of funnel down, right? So the top bit, I mean, if we wanted to not even be able to see anything but the inside of this smeltery, we could have... Do you kind of get what I'm saying? Like have the top of the smeltery kind of open up at the top. They wouldn't actually act as a smeltery, but it would look like the top of the smeltery. Do you get what I'm saying?
Right. So what you're saying is you want to keep it looking like how you don't want to and also not be functional.
Only the very top wouldn't be functional. Like there would be a functional smeltery there, but the top bit would just be like the top two layers that kind of funnel outwards. Do you know what I mean? Imagine like a funnel. Yeah, imagine a funnel shape. You know, it's like it's bigger at the top and funnels down.
What you're saying is you want to see only
see a brick. Yeah, only liquid metal.
Yeah, no, actually,
when we look down. Because
let's
again, the top bits wouldn't be visible. The top bits wouldn't be usable. You know, the top two bits of the smelter.
But it's fine.
But the rest would be there. Yes,
I get you.
Exactly.
Yeah, let's do it.
Cool.
I'm game with that plan.
I'm not gonna do it right now. I'm gonna put these. I've got the seared brick to do it, but I'll do that like between episodes or something.
Right.
For now, Nick, I think we should pivot and we should both start working on this mob spawner that I would like to get up and running. Where do you think, Nick, is a good position for a spawner of mobs?
Well, you've got 4
this is
corners.
True. We do have 4 corners.
Well, in this current situation, 3.
3 corners.
So
I don't know if you can call them corners either. I feel like they're more sides than corners.
Take your pick. I reckon this one.
Could you? What are you doing right now, Nick? What's your current goal in life?
Well, I'm about to hand in some platinum, but then after that,
after you hand in that platinum, Nick, could you set up? Could you build me just like a dark room?
A dark room?
Just like a Jefferson-style dark room.
Like a Jefferson-style dark room. I'm going to do it.
We got to drop those Life is Strange references in there, Nick, because
it's only been like a little while.
The viewer retention on those videos is not quite as high, so this is where there's a little link in the top corner, like the little eye pops up, and it's a link to the Life is Strange series.
Yeah, watch this.
Please go watch our Life is Strange.
Please watch this.
There are like 50 hours of Life is Strange you can watch. Okay, so yeah, while you do that, like, I'm going to make some vector plates so we can actually like push the mobs and then, you know, we'll get like a grinder or something so we can actually kill the mobs once they're all ready to go, you know?
Sounds good, man.
I think the easiest way...
How big do you want your dark room to be?
Nick, use your imagination.
All right.
You know, follow your heart, follow your dreams, Nick. You know, you've got a good head on your shoulders for the most part. Do what you feel is right.
Right. Where's the marble at?
And if it's wrong, then I'll shower you afterwards.
Yeah.
You know.
God, as if Marble has a freaking EMC value.
I know, right? That's what I'm saying. Like we were looking for marble. We were like, these marble blocks look cool. Let's make those. And then it just never came to fruition. Nick.
Never came to fruition.
Never came to fruition. Here we go. Boom. I feel like we're gonna be. Nick. It's so nice having the. Oh, look at that as well. That's brilliant. It's so nice having the transmutation table this early on, isn't it? It's just...
it's amazing.
It makes the pack so broken so quickly.
It's just
crazy.
so brokenly easy.
Yeah, exactly. Oh, but I love it, Nick. This is our kind of pack right here. This is the kind of pack where we can...
This is what we like.
Can thrive. Yeah, exactly. You destroyed my unlimited water source, Nick. There's no...
Oh, sorry.
No unlimited water anymore. You will be. It's okay. It's easily rectifiable.
Lads.
There we. Oh no, I can't.
Okay,
Nick,
cool.
I'm getting rid of your fishing net. All right. It's captured one. It's captured one raw salmon in the time since you placed it down.
Oh dear.
Oh, it doesn't even. Oh, that's. Oh. Yeah. Okay. It's being. Okay. That's fine. Get rid of that.
It's the situation being rectified.
Yeah, I'm getting rid of it. It's gone. We have one raw salmon now, which is nice. I think there were better fishing alternatives than the one that you have there. I don't think necessarily that's the best.
Enough.
We can get electric fisheries. We can fish better than that. Okay, we can fish better than that. You're better than that, Nick. Because you're worth it. You're worth more than that.
Oh yeah.
You ever used a L'Oreal product? Because you're worth it?
Yeah, actually quite a lot. I use their face moisturizer all the time.
Actually, I think I might.
Yeah, it's like this gel more than a moisturizer. It comes out a tube.
Mine's a different one. Mine's like a little orange and grey bottle with like a
I've seen those ones.
Pushy top. Yeah.
Pushy tushy.
Yeah. Got to moisturize. Got to keep that face looking baby bum smooth.
Baby bum smooth, boy.
That's what it says on the bottle. Keep your face looking baby bum smooth with the new L'Oreal baby face moisturizer.
It's like those really weird adverts you see on UK TV, right? Where it's for baby wipes, and it's like baby bum with your baby tum, baby bum, and it's like.
First of all, what channels are you watching, and how late at night are you watching these channels?
This is probably many years ago, but it's just these bloody adverts, right? And it's just like you can get this off, baby bum with.
Oh no, yeah, I think I do know what you're on about. It's a baby talking to you in this scenario.
You sound like you're trying to advertise this to the baby. The baby out the one going to Morrison's and buying the baby
They
wipes.
are, Nick. You've got to get them hooked in young. You've got to get the baby.
You've got to get them addicted young.
It's why McDonald's has the Happy Meal, Nick. You get them in young, and boom, you've got a lifetime customer.
I have considered getting a Happy Meal within the last year a couple of times, just for the novelty of it, and then thought to myself, actually, that's just a stupid idea.
When you were a child, Nick, when you were a youth, an infant, when you were very young, when you were actually in the target demographic for
a Happy Meal,
Happy Meals, did you had? I'm assuming you had your fair share of Happy Meals, right?
Yeah,
and I don't know. You have one sibling, right? You got one younger brother.
Yes. I
have 3 siblings, right? There were 4 of us in total.
Yes.
And the annoying thing that you realize when you go to McDonald's as a child and you all get a Happy Meal is that every single one of you gets the same toy, right? They always, at least when I was younger, it always used to be the case that you would go and instead of it being random, it kind of felt like on the day they were just giving out the same one over and over again, right? Because no one comes in more than once. And then the other day, Nick, and as kids we hated this, right? Because we always wanted to have different ones, but we always had the same one. But I went to McDonald's the other day, Nick, as an adult. I went to go buy a breakfast that only had one hash brown because I'm not a maniac, and
it's just wrong.
And under the Happy Meal menu, there was just an option to just buy the toys. You could just pay.
Christ.
They had 4 variations that you could get in the Happy Meal. And so you could buy the Happy Meal and get one, or you could just pay, it was like £3 per toy, or get the bundle of all 4 of them for £9.99.
Isn't the Happy Meal only £2 anyway?
Probably. But it was something crazy like that. It was like, get all 4 toys for just 10 quid. We'll just give you the... I'm like,
what
when did McDonald's just become a toy
now McDonald's
retailer?
has microtransactions.
Yeah, you could just go in and just buy...
pay to win.
Just buy the... I was like, gosh dang it. Gosh dang it, Nick. What has the world
Isaac.
come to?
Always Mackies. Do you have any clear glass?
I don't think that I do, annoyingly.
Can you break them and they will fall?
I don't think you can, annoyingly. But what you can do, Nick, is if you go put sand in the smell tray.
Oh, is it sand you put in? I thought you put glass in, but that makes sense.
No, sand in the smell tray. It will come out as clear glass. I'll take a bucket of lava, Nick, and I'll go put that lava into this smell tray for you.
Oh, yep, God, I went into chest, saw some sand, was well excited. I was like, yeah, got that. It's snad.
I think you can craft that back into sand. But
no,
do you not have sand in your transmutation table?
No, funnily enough, I don't.
That's your mistake right there, Nick.
Enough.
Also, you've put down these in the wrong order, by the way, Nick, but I'm not going to rag on you too hard for that.
Put down what in the wrong order?
The pattern stations and stuff, you put these down.
I hope it makes your life harder.
In the incorrect order, making it significantly more difficult to get stuff done. But you know what, Nick? That's fine. That's fine. You've only played this.
Where's the gravel
You've only played with Tinker's Construct for about 4 years now. It's not quite. It's not quite to the point where I would expect you to know how it works.
I don't know what you're on about. Tinker's Construct, Schminker's Construct.
Exactly, Nick. Exactly. Who needs it?
Nick,
I can give you sand. Like, I have...
Oh, well, it's too late
I have it EMC.
I don't want your sand.
Here you go. That's a stack of sand.
Thanks, man.
No problem, buddy. I mean, I could have just gone and made the glass for you. If I was... Like, I went down there to put the lava into the smelter.
You really could have.
I could have done that for you, Nick. But you know what? It's important to let children, learn things on their own.
It's important to live and let live.
Yeah. Live and let live, sure. Nick, what do you think the odds are that I could defeat a wither skeleton right now?
Probably not very high, TBH.
Because if we can get one wither skeleton head, fine. Fine, Nick, you convinced me. I won't go just yet. I'm just thinking, have you built this room, Nick? No, you haven't built the room yet. That's fine. I'm just thinking, like... Because we can upgrade the vector plates, but we need wither dust, and you get wither dust from like crafting wither skeleton skulls. Obviously, once we've got one, we can EMC the rest, but that's fine. That's fine. I've got vector plates. I also have some kind of mob killing device.
I'm wondering if I came across wither skeleton skulls at any point in quest loot bags, but I don't think I have. Well, clearly not if you've searched for them.
Yeah, I don't think you will have found any thus far. Do we have mob grinding utilities in? We don't. So we need some kind of like mob... I guess we can use spikes, right? Like I saw that spikes
and that is a quest thing as well.
A questy.
To use spikes. A questy.
Is it? Or do we... Like I think we get spikes as a reward, right?
It's in the
I see.
mob farms. Yeah, so golden spikes, diamond spikes.
We do get spikes for handing in bones, rotten flesh, ender pearls, and spider eyes. Like they all give you spikes as rewards. But yeah, if you want gold or diamond spikes, you've got to craft those for the extra tier. Now, I think I'm going to go with what kind of spikes do I want to go with here, Nick? Of course, the gold ones are quite expensive, but they
also look snazzy AF.
I think I'll go with the iron ones, just because the gold ones drop experience, right? Which we don't get from iron spikes. So if you kill them up with an iron spike, you only get the drops, you don't get the experience. If you kill them with gold spikes, you get the experience and the drops. If you kill them with diamonds, they give you, I believe, experience, but you also get player-only kill items. So items that you can only get if a quote-unquote player kills them.
Goes and kills them. That's quite interesting, actually.
So you can get those with diamond spikes, but the diamond spikes are 36,000 EMC per spike.
You don't... That's pretty... That's a stack of the good stuff.
Yeah,
it's
quite steep. Hopefully, Nick... The idea is that once we have this this setup online, we'll be getting even more EMC from the mob farm, and thus we'll be able to put that EMC, reinvest it back into the system, Nick. Like an official company would reinvest it back into the mob spawn. Man. Yeah, you got to reinvest.
I'm telling you what.
My goodness.
I'm telling you that much for free. This over here, if you come and have a look, is this big enough?
Just a second, Nick.
It's quite compact, but I feel like if you're spiking them. Well,
I mean, we're going to push all the mobs to one location to be spiked.
Yeah, I feel like this is decent size then.
Okay, give me just a second.
It's not massive. But
right. Is that what you always say? Is that, do you lead with that normally?
In every situation.
Yeah. Okay. I mean,
it's not huge.
You're right, Nick. It's not. Also, I don't know if you understand that the floor is going to be completely covered with vector plates. We're not going to see none of your labor is going to be recognized.
It's all about attention to detail that people can't see, Isaac. Also, welcome to Design Mark 2 of what the entire base will look like when you next log on.